Hello and welcome to the video on Earth Science Associates tieback tool. It's part of the GOM³Analytics Add-on and it can be accessed on GOM-Smart website. In GOM-Smart, under the Analytics Add-on is where we have the tieback tool. It's a tool to do pipeline routing. Initially, it was intended to run routes from a subsea well to a platform. We have since expanded it to run routes from any location to a platform or a pipeline tie-in, or you can even choose a custom destination. Once we run the analysis, the report will be emailed to you. To start, we're going to choose an origin block for the pipeline. I'm choosing MC801. There is 3 different types of destinations to choose from: a platform, pipeline tie-in, or custom destination. I have the platform selected here, so I'm going to list the nearest platforms. On the right here, we have a map which is centered on the origin block. It's an interactive map. You can pan over to a different block. Once you click on it, it updates the coordinates over here. In creating the pipeline route, by default, we avoid all water bottom anomalies. Here's the control for that. We're also avoiding steep slopes. The slope important factor is the slider that defines how critical it is to avoid steeper slopes. You can change the importance factor to a higher or lower setting than the default. You can also enter the degree of maximum slope that you want to impose. Down here we have the list of the nearest platforms. The table includes block number, structure name, operator. There's the estimated open oil capacity and estimated open gas capacity. The open capacity is calculated as a difference between peak production and current production. So the way that we are calculating open capacity, it is possible that there is more capacity than what is listed in this table. Then we have the average annual decline over next 5 years for oil and gas. There is the currently producing, if the platform is currently producing or not. Then there is the water depth, installation year, approximate distance in miles from the origin block. Then there is the production charts. If you want to see the production chart of any of these platforms, you can click here. It will give you the graphs on the production data. Once you have selected the platform that you want to run the routes for, you can click on any of these buttons. It will run the process in the background that takes about 10 minutes. And you will receive an email with a zip file. This is what the zip file looks like. It contains a shapefile, some CSVs, and a detailed tieback report. This is what the tieback report will look like. At the very top, we have the origin block identification. Then there is the destination platform identification. We have some statistics on the platform's capacity. Then there is the route. This is the vertical profile from origin block to destination platform. Then there is the comparison graphs for this route with all the pipelines in the Gulf. This is what the route would look like on a map, starting from the origin block going up to the destination platform. Then there is the data for platform data of annual production. There's the wells data. We have a list of crossing pipelines. Down here we have the forecasted oil production for this platform and forecasted gas production for this platform. That's all that's included in the tieback report. If you want to download this table of the list of the nearest platforms, you can do that by clicking the download list button here. It gives you a CSV. This is what the CSV will look like. If you want to run the route for a pipeline tie-in, you can just select that, list the nearest pipeline tie-in. It gives you a list of all the nearest tie-ins and the valves, although we don't know for certain if all the valves listed here will be accepting a tie-in or not. Once you have selected which tie-in you want to run the route for, you can click on one of these buttons. Similarly, it will run the process in the background and you will receive an email with the zip file. If you want to download this table, you can do that by clicking on the download list button there. If you want to create a route for a custom destination, you can do that. All you need to do is enter the latitude and longitude of the custom destination, click run, it will run the process and you will get an email. We hope you find this tool useful and thank you for watching.